beautiful Igbo Tiknonos, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Igbo Tiknono Uncut. Yes, this is Sunday morning and I want to do my baby's millet pap. This is like a highly requested video. Yes, not on my channel, but I've been asked more often, how do I prepare my baby's pap. Yes, my baby is weaning now, though he's about 12 months. But we are weaning, we are taking pap, we're taking cereal and other things, and this millet pap is very healthy. But I said, since one or two has asked me about it, why don't I show a video of how I prepare this. I also know it will help the person that asked me, and it will help those that asked me and several those who are interested. Actually, this millet seed is more health beneficial than maize pap. You could google it your friend. So without further ado, let's dive down into the video. So guys, as we proceed, you could see here on the video you have a millet seed. Yes guys, this is a millet seed. Funny enough, if you're living in diaspora, this millet seed, you can see it in any Arab shop. I actually placed it this way so you could see the video, you could see the packet vividly. Yes, this is the name in whatever country or that imported it, I don't know, but this is how this millet seed looks. It's usually very tiny, very tiny. I bring it close so you see. Sorry guys if you hear my child's voice on the background. I bring it very close so you could see it very clearly. The seeds are usually very tiny, very tiny. So this is what we're going to be using for this millet pap, guys. Millet pap. Yes, so the next thing is to open this up and put it into a bowl. You have to get a very big bowl that can serve you. After putting it into a bowl, you add in water inside it. Yes, me, I prefer to put this water and change the water each day for like 3 days before I grind it. Reason for me is that I think it's safe for my blender, and I think it's easier for me. Instead of me having to blend 10 to 6 times, I might rather blend for just 2 times because the seeds are already soft. So I usually love to soak for 3 days and blend. Soaking it for 3 days doesn't mean you're going to leave it like that. It's going to smell if you don't wash it each morning and change the water. It's going to smell, and once it smells, it can, sour, and you don't want it to sour. Remember, this is for your baby. So what I just do is to put it into this bowl, then I keep it and change the water every day for 3 days. But if you think your blender is strong enough, or if you think you're in Nigeria where you could go and blend it, if you think your blender is strong enough, you can blend it right away. But me, I prefer to soak. So this is the first night soaking, and I'm changing the water in the morning. The next day, you can see the foam on top. That is the reason why you change the water every morning. If you leave it that way, it's going to sour. So I'm changing the water because of the foams that came up on it. Is a little bit smelly, but the smell is not bad. So I am changing the water. Yes, I change the water. I rinse for like 3 times. Change the water till it's purely clean. Then I add water again and keep. So this is the day 2 of it. You could see it's very foamy on top. I'm changing the water again, like I told you guys. The process here is just to make the millet to be soft enough for me to blend it twice instead of having to blend it 6 to 7 times, like I said. Just to blend it twice or so, and of course very soft before I can sieve it. So this is the reason I like to soak it. But like I said, if you think your blender is strong enough, my blender is strong enough, yes, but I still prefer to do it this way because I feel it's safer. So the next thing is to also wash it like this and take out the water from it and put in enough water again. Rinse it till this foam, you're not seeing it anymore, till the smell, you can't perceive it that strongly anymore. This is the way you continue to wash it and wash it. If you buy a bigger bath for yourself, a bigger bowl, it's good for you. It depends on the size you're doing. Yes, the size of the millets you're making tells you the size of the bowl you're going to use for this soaking. So this is the 3rd day as well. I soaked it as well. I'm rinsing the water like I said. The same process. Day 3, I'm rinsing the water, making it clean, and I'm storing it again, as you can see on the picture. So guys, this part is very important. if you look very closely, you will see this sieving cloth. This sieving cloth, actually, I don't know if you can get it in the country where you are. I don't know if you can get it, but when my mom was coming for after childbirth, we call it omugo in my dialect, she brought it for me. So, but if you can get it wherever you are, it's very good, because you don't, when you're sieving it, you just need only the water to come out, not the chaff. So you blend it. After blending it, I didn't have to show you guys what happened in the other side, but it's basically washing the millet off, setting my blender, and I'm scooping and I'm putting into the blender the amount the blender can take for each blend. So I'm gonna put it and I'm just gonna blend it right away, and that is just basically it. Remember I said what I was saying about that cloth? I don't know if you don't get that cloth where you are. I don't know, possibly another cloth that can serve. Maybe a cotton cloth can serve as a sieve, or maybe you can just save this my picture, or save it, then go to Google and ask Google what you can use and sieve your millet seed or maize seed. Maybe you can see an alternative, or you can see this particular one. So right now I am blending it. You can see as soon as I start blending it, it started giving me almost what I want. This is because I already soaked it. It's already soft to an extent, so it's giving me what I want just about immediately. But without that, I'm still gonna blend, and I'm still gonna blend. Like, I think I blend 3 times. I think I blended 3 times in this video. I think it's 3 times I blended this. I think I blended about 3 times. So guys, as I'm blending, I'm checking the consistency. I'm checking how soft it is. At this stage, it's soft, but it's still a little bit seedy. If you blend very well, you save enough pap. If you don't blend very well, most of the pap will go. So here it is soft enough, and I'm sure I'm going to blend much pap. So you're going to repeat this process. You're going to repeat this process till you blend all the millet seed that you have in your bowl. You're going to repeat this process, and with that, I will start to prepare my sieving bowl. This is the cloth, the sieving cloth, like I showed you guys. I'm just going to place it on it. Sorry guys, possibly if you're hearing too much of noise on the background, I can't help you because my kids are here, obviously, and there's no better time to do this video, so that is just it. So like I was saying, I have to tie this in my bowl. Yes, I have to tie it in the bowl that I am using. Yes, I have to tie it there. I have to tie it very, very tightly, as you can see me doing. I'm tying it very, very tightly on it. Reason being, when I am sieving the process which you're about to see, it doesn't go inside and taking water in on top of the clothes, and thereby making it very stressful. So this is the pap bag. This is the millet pap bag, of which you're going to ask online, or so just try to Google and get whichever that is closer to your place, or whichever that is alternative to you. Just this is time to pay attention. Just pay attention, guys. You could see how the cloth looks, and I'll show you later the use of that cloth towards the end of this video. So now, this is the blended millet. I am putting it into this very bowl, and I will start to stir. Guys, this takes it takes time, if I might say, but it's something you're doing wholeheartedly, because this is what your child is going to take, right? So you're doing it with all your heart, right? So let's just not talk about the time it's going to take and every other thing. Let's talk about the good result it's going to give us. Yes. So I'm putting in water. This water is going to help me to stir, help me to sieve, help me to, do this process that you're seeing me doing right now. I don't know the better English to use for it, but thank God it's practical. You're seeing what I'm doing, so do as I am doing, right? So, okay, I'm doing this. Guys, everywhere is going to be messy. Everywhere is going to be messy. So, if you're allergic to that, at this point, just, chill. Of course, when you're done, you clean out everywhere, so don't be irritated or disgusted or feeling that the stain of the pap is all over the kitchen or all over the place you're using. Yes, you could just take one angle of your kitchen and just do this stuff. So after that section you're saying, so this is the chaff I was telling you about. If you blend your seed very well, you wouldn't get much of that chaff. That chaff is like your pap, so you have to blend well so that you don't waste the pap. So I'm going to do the process again. This is very clear here enough because I had to place my camera somewhere a little bit further so you could see what I'm doing. So I am putting that pap, I am putting the water, I am turning it. I'm going to do that process till the whole pap goes off from it, and this chaff is what is remaining. When you're adding this water to stir around this millet grinded seed into this plate, please don't add too much water, just small water accordingly. Is going to just take it away and separate it from the shaft and the pap. So this I am opening now. This is the pap. This is the pap itself. This is the pap itself. This is what I'm going to pour into this bag. This bag, have you seen the usefulness of it? I thought I was going to tell you towards the end of this video. This bag is what I'm going to pour this water into. This water you're seeing I'm pouring here is the pap, guys. Don't take it for granted. Don't waste it. Don't take it for granted. So I'm putting it into this bag. I don't know alternative for this bag, I swear, but I believe if you Google it, you're going to see alternative for it. Yes, just this bag is what separates the pap and the water. God, this is just, the process of this thing is just wonderful if I begin to explain it, right? You put it into this bag. This bag is going to separate the water and that pap your child is going to take. That pap your child is going to take, this is the bag that will do the magic. The other cloth has done its magic. It separated the grinded seed, the chaff from the pap. That's what that cloth did. It separated the chaff from the pap, right? You can see the chaff then. And this bag is going to separate the pap and water. That water you saw me pour into this bag. This is how I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it this way. And I'm just going to bring a sieve right now and put this bag into the sieve. The reason why I'm putting this bag into the sieve is that if I put it into that bowl, the water separation will just go into this bowl. You can see the water there and store. So there is no end result at it. So, but when you put it into the sieve, when it's separating the pap from the water is pouring into the, is escaping, is passing through the sieve or whatever basket, whatever one that is available for you. But don't put it into a bowl because it wouldn't separate the water from the pap. Put it into a basket or into this sieve, something that has hole, so it separates the water. Do you understand? So voila, this is what it looks like. I've tidied it up a little bit. Everywhere is looking a little bit shiny and clean, right? As you can see. So that's why I said if you're allergic to dirt, just calm down. Towards the end of the process, you tidy up. So this is what it looks like. This is what the bag looks like. My sieve is inside that wash place. Okay, so I'm sorry guys, I want to check the bell. You could hear it. Yeah, I'm back. So this is it, guys. This is the bag. I zoomed in the camera so you could see what the bag looks like. In fact, I don't know what to call this bag, but by the time I upload this video, I will ask my mom or I'll ask somebody what to call it or something like that. I don't know. So this is it. This is the next day, guys. This is the next day. You could see the bag used to be swollen, but now it's a bit tender because most of the water has escaped. So what I just did was just to squeeze in the bag again, leave it again that way till the next day. So probably I just left it for 2 nights so the water can escape entirely. And this table and this pap here is what you can see. The water has escaped entirely, and what is just remaining is just the pap. So this is why the size is this way. So the bloated bag you are seeing, water was also adding to the bloatness. Water was also adding to the size. But now you can see how limited it is. This is just only the pap that is inside the bag. So I'm just going to bring it out right now. So guys, can't you just see? Wow! Wow, guys. So this is just the pap you're seeing. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? This is your baby food. Oh, so beautiful, so sleek. So sleek and together. So guys, this bag you're seeing is the magic wonder. I think actually the 2 things are the magic wonder. This is the magic wonder, and the sieving cloth is the magic wonder because it separates the millet you blended. It separates the chaff and the pap. Then this bag separates the water and the pap. I don't know how to explain it. The sieving, I just don't know how to explain it. But the sieving cloth separates the blended millets from the chaff, right? Yeah. Then the bag separates the pap and the water. So guys, this is that pap. Oh my god. If you can imagine how this smells. Like this smells very sweet. Like this smells like it's milk already. When you make this pap and add milk for your baby, Guys, just do it. Come back and tell me. Like, if you see the way your baby's body is going to be shining, the way your baby's body is going to be glowing, because your baby is basically getting all the nutrients he or she needs from this particular piece you're seeing. You could Google the benefits of this millet and you'll be amazed. Once you Google it, trust me, you will prefer to give your child this than to give your child maize, pap, or any other thing that you feel that is not healthy, because this is very much healthy. So guys, I am tying this way. It's interesting or to tie it in portions. Yes, tie it in portion, or maybe the way you're going to be bringing it out from the freezer, because you're going to be storing this into the freezer and just be bringing it out and be taking the portion you need for your little one, make it, put into the flask, or make daily. So preferably inside the fridge. But some locally, they don't put into the fridge, they just put a bowl, then they just leave the pap, that's pap you saw, they just put it into a bowl, press it in, and add a little water that just will cover the top. And each morning they just bring out the quantity they want, remove the water, and add another water on top of the pap. Just that water there is just to protect it, but you just have to be changing it every morning and collect the pap you want to use for your little one, then put another water inside. That's how. But make sure you don't leave that water. Make sure you don't leave that water, because it's going to sour. So thank you guys for watching, and hope you try it and give me your feedback. Bye.